What's up, beautiful people? My name is Sable and welcome to my channel, Curls of a CPA, where I take you on my perfectly imperfect journey. And today we're gonna talk about stretched hairstyles, specifically top knot buns. If you follow me on Instagram, if you notice the end or beginning of some of my videos, you'll see that I live in a bun. Typically when my hair starts to I don't like it no more, I will transition into some sort of bun puff hairstyle, and you guys requested it, so we're gonna get into my fresh from a twist out bun right now. All right, and here I am a week after my main choice twist out that I did live with Lacey, and my hair is just at a place where I needed to restyle or wash my hair. And so I chose restyling. I'm just gonna section my hair off in a couple of sections just to keep my hair organized. And then I'm gonna start by wetting my hand and just pressing that water into my hair. You can use a spray bottle, but you don't want to get your hair really wet because then your hair is not gonna be as stretched. And then after I'm done working the water in, I'm gonna go in with this main choice, doesn't get much better than this. And I have this product linked in the description box. I absolutely love this. If you have seen any of my refreshing moments before, then you know that I use this basically all the time. If you're interested in buying it, just make sure that you use my link. It really helps my channel, but love this stuff. This helps to smooth my hair because at this point, it's a week since I washed my hair and my hair is just frizzy. It's probably dry. And so I need something to smooth my hair so that it's not super frizzy and it could just kind of lay. If you're not into using butters like this, you can use whatever cream you want. You just want to make sure what you use doesn't have a high water or aloe vera content in it because you don't want your hair to revert. When you are stretching your hair out and you want to give that blowout, no blowout look, the best tool you could use is a brush. The brush is going to give you enough tension to give you the illusion of a blowout. It's not the healthiest thing to do, but I'm just showing y'all how I do what I do, what I do, what I do. And after I'm done brushing, I twist my hair and I may add some extra product to my ends if my ends feel dry, but that's it, guys. And I just repeat those steps all over. I wet my hand, or you can use a little spray bottle. Just make sure it's not too much water. I work that into my hair, finger detangle lightly. Then I add on the butter, and then I detangle a little bit with my hands, and then I'll just go right in with the brush. And depending on how much product you have on your hair already, you can go in with the butter last. I kind of alternate. Sometimes I'll put on the butter before I detangle. Sometimes I won't. It just depends on how my hair feels and how easily I can detangle. The butter just gives a little bit of a lubrication, adds a tiny bit of slip. And so sometimes you don't need it. Just depends on the condition of your hair. But I am done combing and twisting. I'm just gonna put on my bonnet and my scarf as I shower, and I'll just come back after I'm ready to take out my twist. See you later. And now I am back, getting ready to leave the house. And what I do is I just take every twist down and I use my fingers to just lightly separate it. I do that by just pressing my hair and just kind of taking my time because I want my hair to be as big as possible, but I also want to keep some of the texture from the twist. And this is maybe about 10 minutes later. And as you can see, I have a little bit of definition. And then now that all the twists are done, I'm giving big hair don't care energy, but it is going up because it is summer and this is not gonna last in nobody's heat, okay? And so I just like to make sure that I bring all the hair to the front of my head and I lightly finger comb the back so there are no obvious bumps. And then once all the hair is gathered, I take my satin scrunchie, I pull it tight to one side. Once it's tight, then I loop it and I pull it again, but this time I just let the hair stay kind of in it, almost like you're doing a messy bun. And so that way most of the hair will be kind of in bun form. Then once I'm done with that, I just pin down the hair that is not in the scrunchie. That also helps to hide the satin scrunchie because it will be showing. All right, and I'm using these open hair pins that I get from Sally Beauty. I will link them down in the description box. I've been using these for years. I prefer them over any other type of pin. And I just take the hair and I just pull it to whatever side it looks good. Sometimes I pull it to the back, sometimes I pull it to the front. If I'm trying to cover the scrunchie, that might determine what side I put it on. but every time the bun is gonna look different. You just have to make it your own. And the thing I like about these pins is that they can go anywhere, right? So say if there's a part of the actual bun on the top of my head that I don't like, I can like shift the hair and then stick the pin into the bun. All right, and now I'm just cleaning it up, making sure that I like it. And like I said, we're going somewhere, and so we are sharing the bathroom. So if there are little pieces on the edge that I don't like, then I'll take like a bobby pin and pin it down. If I still see it, then I'll take one of the open pins and just finesse it in there just to make everything lay. And this is what I would do when my hair was shorter, because the back of my hair would hang down. And so this is the time where you just kind of stack on the hairpins. At this point, I'm like, I don't care what the back looks like as long as I look cute from the front. And so you would just take the bobby pins and just pin the hair up, making sure that it looks good from the front and the side, and just pray nobody looks at the back of your head. And then I just take out the sides of my hair, give it a little twirl, and then I'm done. But like I said, I'm in a rush. So I'm gonna come back in a couple of days to show you a couple more of my quick top knot buns. So see you later. What is up, guys? So I'm trying to be quiet because hubby is in a meeting right now, but hopefully the mic is picking me up. It's literally been a week since you last saw me, and this is how I've been wearing my hair. If you watch my stories, then you already know this is what I've been looking like, and I love it. I mean, I just put on my glasses and I'm giving smart girl messy bun vibes, but I think it's time to do a little something. I want to go live tonight, so I just want to zhuzh up this hair a bit, and then also show you guys a couple other ways that you can do your bun. So let's just get into it. Because my hair, I haven't done anything to it since last week Sunday, I'm gonna detangle it a bit and put a tiny bit of product just to smooth my hair and give my hair a little bit of a little more luster, because it's looking real dull right now. Okay, my hair is definitely ready to be washed, but I have too much stuff to do today, so I'll probably wash it tomorrow morning before work. We shall see. So I'm just finger detangling my hair. My hair shouldn't be too tangled because it's literally been up the entire time. And now I'm just gonna take a little bit of this Sweet Hibiscus Twist and Braid Cream from Flora & Curl. So they sent this to me to try to see if I wanted to work with them, and I really like it. I like it to smooth my hair when it's dry. I like it when my hair is wet, so I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of it right now, like that much. And for those of you who are not like really into butters and stuff, this is a good product to use to smooth your hair, because that's typically what I will use a butter for. It's just to smooth my hair. And this is like one of those botanical type of products, so you could use it. And you can get it from Ulta. I will link it down in the description box. I absolutely love this butter. And if you plan to buy it, make sure you use my link. You can use it for online purchase or do like store pickup and all that stuff. But if you use my link, it really helps me, and it doesn't cost you anything more. So yeah, I'm trying to be better at plugging the link thing. Okay, but as you can see, my hair isn't super tangled, so the detangling process is it's not too crazy. Yes, and I haven't done any sweating for real this week, so I'm good. Yeah, there we go. And the butter gave me a little bit of hydration, so I'm here for it. I think I'm gonna do this into 2 twists. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of butter, a little bit more, to just go on my ends. When I say butter, I mean the cream. La cream. Yes, and that's what the twist is looking like. Ooh, looks good. All right, and now that I'm done detangling everything, I did a smaller twist because I didn't want to put too much stress on my hair. So I detangled in small sections, because detangling on dry hair is a little bit more risky than detangling on wet hair. I'm just gonna take a little butter and rub it on my edges just to kind of have them lay down a bit, because I'm not gonna use gel. Try not to use gel in this process if I know that I want to restyle. If I don't care about restyling, then I'll use gel, but if we not sure about the day or the hour for wash day, I just use a cream. And this cream does a good job of laying me down tonight. That's good, yeah. So that's why I like using it. Boom. My bonnet on and then my scarf. I will be back. Okay, so it has been about 40 minutes. Been 40 minutes, and so that is what my hair is looking like. It's nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna do what I did the last time and just take all the twists down and rub my thumbs on my hair. Just kind of stretch it out a bit and to separate the curls a bit. And the longer you keep the twist in, the more definition you'll get. And also the more water and more like leave-in or cream you use, the more definition you'll get. You just kind of have to figure out where you want to be on the spectrum of definition and volume. If you're looking for a more stretched look, you can use less water, you can use no water, or once your hair dries, you can brush your hair out again and then twist or braid it again. It's just, the choice is yours. But as you can see, I am loving my big hair, but let's focus. Okay, and so for my first bun, this is like my messy, I don't care about life type of bun. And so I do the same thing where I just pull everything towards the front. Okay. All right. And then I literally just take the scrunchie and I pull it around the hair and I just let it flow. And I take this piece and I'll just kind of like tuck it into the scrunchie. And then this is how my little Instagram stories bun goes. Super simple. It's cute enough to go outside with, you know, a little athleisure. Looks like you care a little bit, you know, but it's not tight. I think that's my favorite part about this kind of bun is that it isn't tight, but it's still kind of cute, okay? All right, so next we're gonna do like a bow tie type of bun, and this works better if you have a loose scrunchie. I don't know, it's like when the scrunchie is looser, the little bow can be bigger. So I'm gonna show you kind of two ways to do it, right? So the first way is, of course, all the hairs come into the front. You just get it all in there, get it as tight as you can. And it's almost like you're doing like a puff, except what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the hair, so you're gonna gather it like so. Gather it. All right, everything's gathered, and then you're gonna pull it front, okay? And so as you can see, it's giving a bow-like thing, and it's better when the scrunchie's black, of course, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna, see the hair that's back here? You're just gonna kind of twirl it, and then tuck it under like that, right? And then you just pin, you just stick a pin in the hair that you tucked under, and then voila. Okay, and then you can put pins all around to just make sure that it stays, all right? But that's that. The next way you can do this one, if your hair is shorter, you can do the bun a little bit more back, but I like it better when it's at the top of my head. Okay. Right. Okay. And before I fix the bun, I like to make sure that the back of my hair is nice and pinned because I'm gonna cover it. And so I don't know if you can see that, but I have hair kind of sticking up. So I'm just gonna take my regular bobby pin and just pin it to make sure that it stays. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is the same thing. I'm going to take it all back, but I wanna make sure that I keep it loose enough because you want it to be high. You see that? Yeah, so I pull it all into like a little pony, and then I push it front, okay? And then if you have like a little rubber band, this is the perfect time to do that. I don't know where my rubber bands are, so I'm just gonna use my scrunchie, okay? And then what I do is, I just pin this down. And this, okay. And it is a lot easier when you're using like a little rubber band or a black scrunchie, because then you can kind of hide it a little better. All right, and then when you get to the front, you just pull it like that and it can spread, right. And then if you want to fix it up, you just pull out your hairpins and go to town. And so I will just pin, and I'm pinning into the bun because these pins allow me to. And then voila, got yourself a little bow. And then if you want it to be a little more refined, you can take your pin and just pin the sides so that it gives you a more like polished look, or you can put your scrunchie tighter. I don't know where all my bobby pins are, so this is what we're working with. But this is just another quick way to get yourself a cute bun. It's giving Minnie Mouse, yes. What's up guys, voiceover Sable here. As I was editing, I realized I didn't show you guys probably the quickest way to do this little bow tie bun. And let me just show you real quick. Okay. Ignore the green scrunchie. Okay. Okay. So take it. Push it front, right? See the piece back here? Tuck it under. And what we're gonna do is take one of these and just take the clip and clamp. And there it is. And look, that took literally 2 seconds, and then you just fan out the bun. In the same way how I said with the other bun, you can pin to make this look like tighter than it is. And voila. And this is actually 4 days later. I didn't finish editing on the day of the live like I thought I would, but that's okay, because I'm here to give you a little extra, all right? And a couple of days ago, I actually refreshed my hair using the Shea yogurt from Alikay Naturals, and I actually really like this product. It felt so good in my hair. It gave me like a tiny bit more moisture than the Main Choice one, and it was so easy to apply. And it just melts down into like a creamy oil. So I really love this stuff. If you're unsure of which one to try, I would say that the Main Choice is a little bit thicker, maybe to describe the texture, a little waxier. And so it'll lay your hair a little better. But I found that the Alikay Natural had a little bit more moisture and it was easier to apply. So just kind of pick the one that speaks to you the best. For me personally, I think I'm leaning towards the Shea yogurt a little bit, but both are really good. Both are linked down below, so you can check it out. If you haven't seen it live, make sure you check it out. I'm doing my 4K giveaway right now. I'll put the link in the description box, but let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. But this is how I typically rock my hair, but this is probably how I'm gonna have it tonight. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about the buns or any tips that you want for the bun life. And the disclaimer I want to give is that the wearing your hair in a bun all the time and combing your hair out while it is dry are not the healthiest options, okay? And that's why I emphasize making sure that you're careful while you are combing your hair out. If you want to stretch your hair, but you don't want to do it on dry hair, I suggest just spraying a little bit of water, adding a really moisturizing leave-in conditioner to just kind of lubricate your strands, but just kind of do what works best for you. If you know that your hair can't take the tension, there are other ways that you can stretch your hair to get these results. They're just a little bit more time consuming. A couple of other methods I've seen people use are either like the banding method, where you just put scrunchies all over and you stretch your hair like that, or you can use a braided method. I've done the braided method before, right before I blow dried my hair. I'll link that video in the cards and in the description box below, but you gotta just figure out what works for you and run with it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Everything that I use, the Main Choice products, the Floor and Curl products, those are in the description box. Make sure you use my links to purchase. And that is all I have for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions. Oh, and you know, if you have some time on your hands and you want to stay a while, I put some videos over here for you to watch. So enjoy. And until next time, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm sending you peace, love, and good hair day vibes. Bye.